Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, the honorable judges and my beloved friends. Hi, I'm Adinda Nurkamila from MTS Pembangunan in Jakarta. Today, I'm going to tell the story about bawang putih and bawang merah. A long time ago, in a nice quiet village, there lived a wealthy merchant who lived together with his daughter, who was named Bawang Putih. This merchant's wife had long since passed away. One day, he brought a woman and her daughter along with him. He wanted to marry this woman, so Bawang Putih now had a stepmother and a stepsister who was named Bawang Merah. When her father went to trade, the stepmother and Bawang Merah would treat Bawang Putih like a servant. If Bawang Putih's work went wrong, her stepmother would punish her by not feeding her. Every morning, her stepmother and Bawang Merah took turns shouting, "Hey Bawang Putih, wash my clothes!" Not yet finished washing clothes, Bawang Putih would then be called by her stepmother. "Hey Bawang Putih, prepare breakfast now. We are hungry." Bawang Putih's father returned home and fell very ill. He was very ill and Bawang Putih was very sad because of it. She never left her father alone. However, God decided differently. Bawang Putih's father died. One day, Bawang Putih went to the river to wash clothes. While washing, Bawang Putih didn't realize her stepmother's favorite scarf had washed away. Mother's favorite scarf is gone. What should I do? Then, Bawang Putih decided to go back down to the river. She even asked somebody did they find a scarf, and someone said that the scarf was taken by the old grandmother and her house is on the mountain. Bawang Putih immediately headed up to the mountain. There, she found a wooden house. Bawang Putih knocked on the door. "Excuse me, Grandma, did you find my mother's red scarf?"
"Hi, dear. Let's go in. What's your name?"
"My name is Bawang Putih, Grandma." The grandmother will give the red scarf with one condition. Bawang Putih must help her first. Finally, it's time for Bawang Putih to leave for home. The grandmother gave her the red scarf.
"Bawang Putih, this is the red scarf you're looking for. Oh, I want to give you a gift. A pumpkin for you. Choose which one you like."
I choose the small one, Grandma."
"Okay, take this little pumpkin. But remember, you can't open the pumpkin until you get home. Understand?"
"Well, Grandma, I will do everything you ask." Then, Bawang Putih went to the house. Bawang Putih was scolded by her stepmother and Bawang Merah. "Bawang Putih, where have you been? How dare you go out without my permission?" "Forgive me, Mother. I was..." "Stop! Enough, Bawang Putih. We don't need your excuses." The stepmother and Bawang Merah continued to beat her. Then, they saw the pumpkin brought by Bawang Putih. "Cut the pumpkin and cook it. We're starving because of you." When Bawang Putih cut the pumpkin, what a surprise! Inside the pumpkin were sparkling and expensive jewelry inside. They were all surprised. Then, Bawang Putih explained everything to them. Hearing the story of Bawang Putih, the stepmother got an idea. The next day, the stepmother and Bawang Merah went to the river and did what Bawang Putih did. The stepmother and Bawang Merah arrived at Grandma's house, and they knocked on the door. Dear grandmother, did you find my mother's red scarf?
Oh, yes. It just happens that Grandma found it on the river.
Just like Bawang Puti did. If the grandmother will give them the scarf if they help them, the only way to get the pumpkin. If it weren't for the pumpkin, I wouldn't do this. Finally, the stepmother and Bawang Merah finished their work. The grandmother gave them the scarf. On the table, there are 2 pumpkins, one large and one small.
Choose one pumpkin as a gift for me.
And of course, the stepmother and Bawang Merah chose the largest pumpkin. On the way, the stepmother cut the pumpkin. They were impatient to get their hands on the jewelry inside. However, they were just in quite a surprise because inside the pumpkin were venomous animals such as snakes, scorpions, and spiders. Eee! What is this? Where's the jewelry? Why did it have these animals inside? Eee! It hurts! Ow! Ow! Ouch! Because they were in the middle of the forest, no one came to help them. The stepmother and Bawang Merah died because of the snake bite. Their greed brought them to disaster. Meanwhile, Bawang Puti lives happily ever after, the jewelry given by the old grandmother making her rich. She continued her father's business and enjoyed the fruits of her obedience and kindness. The end. So, the moral value of the story is not to behave rude, but treat people gently, especially to your own family, even they are not biological sister or daughter. That's the end. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.